Hi, folks. Welcome to today's Coffee with Jesus. We're looking at this just brilliant. I love it. I love it. I just love it. Uh, it's quite interesting. I walk down quite a lot of mornings. I walk down from our house. It's about a 5 kilometer round walk. I walk down to Dudley Beach, and I always go down just when the sun's coming up, and it doesn't matter what mood I'm in. When I turn the corner and see the sunrise, and you walk along the beach and so on, you just have this smile, this feeling, this is so beautiful, all is well with the world. Well, when I turn to this, I have exactly the same feeling. So our verse is, well, yesterday we saw, out of his fullness, we've all received grace in place of grace already given. So grace upon grace. And then today, for the law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. The law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. Now, this is not saying, John is not saying that Moses was wrong or that the law is bad. What he's saying is, if you've only got the law, you don't have the reality. It's a bit like, I don't know, just having the shadow, just watching a picture of something rather than experiencing it yourself. When John says later on, we have seen his glory, what does that mean? That Jesus walked around with a halo? No, the glory appears in human form, and some people do not recognize it. I think it is wonderfully beautiful that we see the grace of God and we have the truth of God in Christ. I was so discouraged by this that I wrote an article, not by this, but by something that happened back in Scotland where Reverend Scott Rennie was inducted to St Giles, which is like the High Kirk of Scotland, and I was so depressed because he's a man who denies the Bible and who denies the Christ of the Bible, and for him to be inducted in that place, in that role, was just so sad. And people say, well, how can you say that? You know, that's not grace. Well, actually it is, because the grace and truth come through Christ. And if you deny the truth of Christ, then you are denying his grace. The point is that the devil is a liar and he seeks to keep us away from the overflowing grace. The point is that, as in Revelation 22, on either side of the river stood the tree of life. They try and keep us from the tree of life. We need the truth that is in Jesus in order to have his grace. So think about that. Law comes through Moses, and every religion has lots and lots of laws, and all our secular philosophies are really about laws. But grace and truth come through Jesus. So, God bless you. This is, I can't even remember what day it is. This is Wednesday, and we shall see you again tomorrow. Bye.